welcome back to the Talos Principle. I'm Dear Darling, and who are we? What's our purpose? Why don't we answer these questions together? Where last time we sort of went on some weird sort of philosophical throne room. Not rant really, but just sort of like discussion. I will say, take everything I say basically with these philosophy things as a grain of salt. I mentioned this before, but I don't think the Talos Principle is, while playing it simultaneously, is the best way for me to really think through my opinions on these sort of things. They're definitely thought-provoking, I will say, but it's difficult for me to properly express what I'm saying, I feel like, a lot of these times. So, you know, if it ends up sounding like more of a joke and more harsh, then I apologise, but just do just bear that in mind, I suppose. Don't take what I say too seriously. In these sort of context. Okay, basically, how do we get in? Oh, interesting. Do you think this is red? We can't see that. What kind of connector is here? That's a red one. So if we can find a way to... I don't know. Because I find it interesting this one is pre-connected to that one. So if we actually just got a red thing there, we could slip in. I don't even know where we're going. Now look at it. Oh, there's a star. Interesting. How on earth do we get up there? Hold on. We have a fan, a connector. What was the other pieces? What was the other thing we have in this world? Sorry. Just readjusting. We have a cube somewhere. I did not mean to punch my microphone. I apologise for that. Okay. That by itself seems quite difficult to even get the star. Also, this level seems quite difficult to even get started with. I don't know how I accidentally dropped that. We can open this door. We can open that door. Does that matter? Not really. Not yet. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a connector up there as well. Ah, is that a permanent connector? Is that what this is? Let's see. How do we... do anything on this level? Okay, hold on. Think about this. Take it slow. Don't overthink things. We have access to both the blue and red laser, but it seems like we don't have access to particularly any useful connectors. Okay, I guess we should see what this even does. Oh, interesting. Can we get in through there? This is probably how we get in. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, I was like, I can't see any other possible way to even do anything. What do we do with this cube? I think what we do is we put this cube here. This feels like a break-in, doesn't it? Is that why it's called throne room? Because you're like sort of breaking into a throne room. Please. Use a laser. And we connect it with here. Nope. Or at least not quite that angle. This angle might work. I don't know. They're quite tight. Let's be real. No. We could jump over. Doesn't seem quite useful. I'm surprised that doesn't reach. Perhaps we can... If we had two cubes, we can get up there, but that doesn't seem useful. It seems like to me the aim should be to get a red laser on this one so we can get inside. I'm a little surprised we can't do it from here, to be honest. That almost feels like how it should be. But alas, it cannot quite connect. Okay. There's not too much we can actually interact with it. We just got to find that piece of thread, and then we can pull on it. You know? Our actions are quite forced in a lot of these circumstances. Okay, so probably to open this we need both of those connected, which is interesting because we've only got one connector. Unless we can somehow get that connector, but that seems like a permanent stand rather than a temporary stand. So there must be another connector somewhere. What's this door here for? Is this part of a level? I don't know. There must be something else we can do. Perhaps there's something up here, which is particularly useful. Perhaps we take the connector up here. Now I think about it. We can, because we've got this cube. We can put this down. I wonder how useful this is. We need this cube up here as well. Okay, I see. I think we're onto something. I think we put this here. Put that there. Oh, of course there's a second connector. That is the second connector. I don't know, I didn't think about that. How are we going to get up there again? We need that cube. Okay, so now we can go back and forth using this fan. Weird, we need a red and blue and another red through there. Ah, okay, this is how we get through. So we go up here. We go up here, jump here. Now we can get both our fan and our cube back, which is good. Sorry, a connector and our cube back. And then we use them to... Hello? And we use them to open up that door over there. Over here, I should say. And then it's going to be a bit confusing, because I'm not really sure what we do after that. To be perfectly honest. It's a little bit strange. Wait, actually, can we just see that? Oh, we can actually just see the red thing through there. Oh, I see. That's what we do. Oh, I didn't need to walk away around. I don't know why I did. We can... We'll put the blue one on top of her. On top of a thing, just so they don't collide, hopefully. Can't help but feel like I did this a bit strangely, but... You know, if it I guess if it works, it works. It just seems like a weird, unnecessary step to also have to do this as well. I wonder why it's like that. I honestly can't even think of a reason why you would need another. Oh, we need to get the fan. That's the final thing we do. We get the fan to weigh down that button and we go through. It just seems a bit weird, don't you think? Why have this door and then follow up immediately with this other red door when the solution to it is so simple? I can't tell you. Okay, now we try and figure out how to get that star. This cube seems like it would be useful, but I wonder how useful the fan is. Are there more cubes somewhere? I'm just trying to think how we'd even get the star in the first place. My hunch is there must be more cubes in this level somewhere. Perhaps behind this wall? I don't know how we'd get above it, to be honest. You know what? We should get the fan back. It'd be quite useful in this circumstance. You know what? Like if we, I'm just trying to think. If we get the fan, we can go up into the high ground again, and then from there we can probably get a bit of a better bird's eye view. Oh, actually, important thing to note in this level, we can make a beacon. We can make either beacon, I think, a blue or red one. No, I don't think we can make a blue beacon. Actually, now I think about it. Oh no, we can. We can only make a blue beacon, maybe. I'm trying to see if there's like there's a ladder over there. Okay, so we had to get over there somehow. Can we platform? Is this part of the game? Platforming? Like if we jump on this fence. This doesn't seem right. I don't think we're meant to stand on the fence, but we can see a ladder there. Okay, the question is, how do we get over there? There's a suspicious gate, which I feel like we should be able to open, but I don't know how we can open it. Maybe there's a receptor somewhere? either way, it's at least I feel somewhat important to know that we can make a beacon on this. Actually, can we? How do we make the beacon? Because we can't put this cube on, otherwise it sends it upwards. I guess we had to take the cube. Okay, so we can actually make a beacon. We just have to be up there already. If I'm thinking about it correctly. So we definitely need to go there. How do we get there? Can we get up on these battlements? Maybe this is a thing where we can go from outside the level and jump in a different way. It certainly seems like there's something there. But either way, we can make a beacon of some sort. I don't know which sort of beacon we can make, so let's just sort of see for now. So from here we can make either colour beacon. Okay, that's interesting to note. Right. Excuse me. Trying to put you down on there? You're not happy with that? Alright, maybe we can't make any beacon that we want. It feels like there's something there. I'm still not quite sure what we had to do. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's something external we might have to do to open this door, and then we can get in there and it'll give us, I don't know, like 2 cubes or something. Just trying to see if there's something around this place. I don't know. How very strange. Either way, let's move on to this level before we dwell on it too much. Armory. Alright. Noted. Why would you have a cube on top of you? We don't have a jammer in this level, so we can't actually disable. Oh no, we do. Never mind. I forgot jammers aren't displayed. Jammers are a core mechanic in this game. You'll not be told if they exist or not. Got a permanent connector. I don't know what we need this connector for, to be honest, yet. But for now, we can get the jammer to get the cube, which I'm sure is useful at some point. Oh, that's what we need the connector for. Just trying to look ahead. There's a lot of things going on. Hello. No matter what I do, I'm always this body, this mind, this world, no way out. Is that Samsara again? Samsara version 6 ended here? Question mark? A lot of lasers in all these levels, huh? Just observation. Not really much to it. Not really much of a salient point in my mind, but I just thought I'd point it out. What do we need the cube for? Let's have a look around this area just to see what's going on. Oh, weird. We need to stop the red laser. Or we could jam that. We can jam fans, right? Yeah, I think we can. Is that what we need the cube for, to stop the red laser? I don't know. Feels like there's a lot of options. Is this meant to be like us taking from the armory? I wonder if we can get up there by riding on top of that sphere. That doesn't seem very useful, I'll be honest. There's another sort of suspicious portcullis here. We can never access this room, right? Okay. So this cube can't be used to block the laser. This cube will be used for... I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. This is actually a little bit confusing. I wonder if this is something like we need to cross the beams to stop the red laser from pointing into that one. That'd be an interesting mechanic. Which I don't think has been quite explored yet. Unfortunately, this blue laser is going to make it quite near impossible to get that done. I'm just trying to think, okay? if we stop the blue laser from this point, that's fine, isn't it? Like this? No, that's not going to work. Stop it. I feel like that must be what this cube's for, is to block. To block. But it doesn't quite go high enough. This seems pointless. And it respawns very quickly, so it's not a body block situation. Okay. I think I've got to assume this jam must be to jam that fan. Why does that even matter? If we jam that fan, how are we going to get the blue laser to here? That's a good question. I don't really have an answer for you right now. It feels like we don't have enough connectors, so probably this cube is to lift up. To lift up a connector somewhere, to make it high enough. I don't think it'll be high enough to go over this, will it? Not even slightly, I don't think. No, that's not even close. It's actually a little bit befuddling. Not totally befuddling. I'm just trying to think what can I interface with? That's always a big question. Is there something I'm missing? I feel like there should be significance of this. Is this really just something that we just had to jam to get the cube? Because why not then just put like a field in front of it? Why make it an enemy which can move back and forth? Why put this suspicious ledge here which looks like we can walk on top of it? Can we get on top of here to shine a laser at that? Okay, that seems like how we get the blue laser across. We need to figure out how to turn off a fan first. Which I feel like should be easier than I'm making it out to be. What's that like the greatest angle we can get? I don't know. Feels like there must be some sort of way to like cross the beams to stop this sort of connection. Just something to sort of mess things up, you know? You're following what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm putting out there? Armory. You know, our armory sort of like suggests there's like a whole wealth of things for us to find and utilize, but is it really just we need the right angle to get this done? This can only go like here basically to connect to that one with a blue laser, which would be useful if this grid wasn't here, which is probably why it is here in the first place. We could put a laser thing, a connector on top of a cube on top of the mine. That doesn't seem useful. We still haven't used this cube. What's the point of this cube? I don't understand it. Can we use this cube to interrupt the connector? Like this, I guess. That's interesting. I didn't quite expect the base legs of a connector to actually stop the laser, but there you go. It has been stopped after all. Honestly, a very sort of strange solution. I wonder if that's intended, or if I did it wrong. Now, final step is Now I think, is to get the blue laser across. I don't think it's going to work by getting up there to get the blue laser across, because we won't be able to actually see the blue laser emitter, will we? But now we're not so beholden to the fan. Maybe we can do something interesting from this side. What do we need this cube for again? There must be something more to this. I can't think why you would exist. Like, what if we did use as a staircase, okay? You know? That's the thing of puzzle games. Sometimes when you're stuck, you just gotta try things, even though in your mind, you're like, this is not gonna work, this doesn't make sense. Try them anyway. Maybe you'll learn something from it. We can put this cube on here? Okay, nice. We can't jump on top of it because it's too high up, actually. Whoa, that was a big void. What if we did it like this? Use it as a stepping stone? No. We need another cube. The music is getting real loud. Chill out, music. What? How else? Is it useful that we got this fan? I haven't seen another fan receptacle, so I don't think it is. We have to open one of these two gates with a blue laser, and the other one has to be with a jammer. The problem is, I wonder if there is a fan receptor somewhere I just haven't been paying enough attention to. It seems so strange. Could we have also just jammed this? No, you can't even jam those. Can you jam connectors? Nope. 11 you learn. The problem is this angle with this blue laser emitter. I wonder if it's something simple I'm missing. It almost always is, you know. That's just how puzzle games go. There's something simple you haven't quite considered. Something simple, something simplistic, something easy, something often overlooked, which would really just illuminate everything for you. What if we jammed this door? Would that be useful? No, it's so like tantalizingly just in front of us. But I'm almost surprised there's not like another fan location somewhere. Like a vertical fan to lift up a beacon, of which we can use to get the door open. Why do you exist? Tell me your secrets. It really feels like we need to use you as a stepping stone, but we can't get on top of you is a problem. Unless this is like a hidden doorway, which is not. I think I'm overthinking this. There must be a simpler solution in front of me, which I'm just not seeing. Which perhaps you're screaming at the screen right now. You're just like, do X, Y, Z or whatever. I apologise. I cannot see it right now. My brain has refused to come up with that solution. But I will. Eventually, hopefully. How can we get a blue laser here? I gotta say, this background music is starting to sound like a phone alarm or something. What am I missing? What am I missing? I hope it's like a logical thing I'm missing out on rather than like an observation thing I'm missing out on. Is there something in here which we can take advantage of? There's an interesting like spot there. If we can get on top of it, would be useful. Honestly, I would be a little bit upset if that was the answer. But you might as well try it. I don't know. It might actually be the answer. Weirdly. If we use this to jam, and then... That doesn't seem right. How did that happen? No, okay, that's definitely not the answer. I'm not super sure that would even be high enough to connect to that over there if we got on top of that ledge. My question is, how do we even get on top of that ledge, though? How can we get up there? Can we even get up there? What is this for? Why even have his red laser? There must be something I'm missing. But what is it? What is it exactly? What is the logical step that I have not quite put together in my brain yet? What is the key to the puzzle? What is that the missing link in the evolutionary change for a solution to this puzzle? I feel like I'm too preoccupied on this landmine thing here. It feels like it must be of some note, but the only note it's giving me is, I don't know, see me after class? I don't really know how that joke was going to work out, to be honest. Perhaps I'm too quickly dismissing this connector? I'll be honest, I have no idea what I would use you for, but if you are part of a solution, I'm not considering you as part of it. Because we have an empty a fan cover. It feels like there should be a fan somewhere to help raise you up. That middle part does not seem helpful to me anymore. Oh, I'm so dumb. We can just go through this way, can't we? Wait, no.
When the truth will
No.
not reveal itself,
Elohim.
perhaps
Shush.
it is best to seek it in another place.
Like, I respect your advice, but I'm not going to follow it. Yeah, I'm pretty dumb. I'm pretty sure we can just go through here, right? You know, sometimes you just got to take a step back. And this is one of those times I just didn't. And thus I paid the price of not being able to see the solution for ages. Actually, it's not going to be quite that simple because we are not able to get through now, which is a good point. We just had to find the right sort of placement where we can see both the connector we need to see this connector, that door, and a gap in the window. I think, I'm not sure if I can actually. I don't know if that can, but I hope it can. But if it can just about see it. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, I can't. I don't think it can see it. Okay, so it's not quite as simple as I initially expected it to be. This seems like a solution, but alas, it's slightly more difficult than anticipated because there's not many angles of which you can see both that door receptor and this laser connector. It's basically here, exactly where I'm standing. I don't think this can see that though. Wait, it should be able to see it. How could I not see it before? I probably just looked at the wrong angle. I probably had it backwards in my mind. I need to get closer to the window rather than further away, right? Yeah, you can see it. Okay, never mind. I'm just bad. In fact, because of the elevation difference, there we go. We don't even need the cube. Weird how that cube is only needed to block off that red laser. And even weirder how this U exists. I can't get my mind around that, to be honest. But that seems like a good place to end off. The next time we've got 2 more levels to be doing. Another star to try and look out for. This feels like it should be a puzzle, shouldn't it? With the way these sort of gargoyles are sitting, but I don't No, we'll be doing that level next. But for now, we'll round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been the Talos Principle. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares have been greatly appreciated. Join the Dear Darling Discord, follow me on Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.